Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to play an F1 25. This is my Lewis Hamilton Road to 8-fold title series, episode 22, right, the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'd like to thank you for watching right now, we do appreciate it. Please don't forget that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Instagram and TikTok. Links to all are in the description box down below. I just uploaded a new video to my Instagram. If you haven't seen it, please do go and look at it, as well as I've been uploading consistently on TikTok as well. Once again, please do have a look at that. Now then, Las Vegas. As you can see, we have the drivers and constructors champions. Let's make sure we're good when it comes to our components. So short qualifying, 25 laps, 50% race distance, difficulties on 103 as usual. Let's go.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Alright, let's do this. Car setup should be on. It is. Let's reduce the amount of fuel we have. Oh, no. There we go. Reduce the amount of fuel we have on board. Let's go.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Red Key Moon, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Hope you had a good Christmas. Pulse that quickly. Oh, good thing I hit the brakes there, we'll have gone into the wall. Got Aston Martin in front of me. A bit of a wobble. Gonna need to drop back soon. Got a bit more space between us and Aston Martin. Car behind us as well. Okay, that's far enough. Here we go. Right, let's go. That was a good couple corners there to kick things off. Try not to allow the rear end to spin. Or I should say the tyres to spin. Oh, had a bit of oversteer there and there as well. And a bit of trouble with traction. Not the fastest in the middle sector, a bit disappointing. Gonna use it all now. Three tenths down on my teammate. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that. Ocon is in third. Hajar's in fourth. Kind of silly move there from Bortoleto there. Pretty much came to a full stop there. Wow, what's happening here? What's that, 7 tenths quicker than Lando? Wow. Middle sector is where I lose the most amount of time. Pretty much neck and neck between me and my teammate in the final sector. Middle sector where I lost the most amount of time. Now I've got to go out again, see if we can get that pole position. Let's speed things up a little bit more. Now. Here we go. Got 2 minutes left to go in the session. What's the yellow flag for just then? Was it one of the McLarens? Odd. Didn't see what the yellow flag was for. I'm the last driver to cross the finishing line. My teammate's in the pit, so he hasn't come out again. Another yellow flag. Don't get too close to the Mercedes. Alright, here we go. Really tap the first corner. Wanted to go flat out through there. Oh, wow, that was close. Didn't really have much front end there. Lost a bit of time in the first sector. Can I regain it in the middle? Gain 2 tenths. Half a second up. Let's go. Looking good. Fastest in the middle.
Three minutes to go.
Just these last few corners. A little bit of a wobble, but that's okay. Seven tenths up. Looking very good here. Shortest run to the line.
Yes, excellent.
Let's go.
Lap. We're all very, very
Let's go.
pleased with
Pole
that one.
position.
Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
That was awesome, guys. Mega job. Great job.
Let's
With
go.
qualifying complete, all
Nicely
that remains
done.
now is the
Very
main
happy with
event.
that.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Very nicely done. Almost 4 tenths clear of our teammate. That was a good final lap. First sector, I think we made a bit of a mistake there. Lost about 2 tenths. I think almost 3. But then the middle sector we were able to gain it, particularly in that very slow, twisty section. We were able to gain quite nicely. The car stuck with us rather nicely there. Didn't have as much oversteer as we did on the first lap. So overall, it was a good lap overall. So we got pole position, almost 4 tenths quicker than our teammate in second, Charles Leclerc. If I remember correctly, he retired in the last race. So hopefully he can get a good result here. Lando Norris in third, George Russell in fourth, Yuki Tsunoda in fifth, Nico Hulkenberg in sixth. Kik Sauber in 6th. 7th is Oscar Piastri. 8th is Esteban Ocon again. What's happening? Where's Max? I just realised. Wow. Kimi Antonelli in 9th. 10th is Carlos Sainz. 11th is Fernando Alonso. 12th is Pierre Gasly. 13th is Oliver Burman. 14th is Alexander Albon. 15th is Max Verstappen. I feel like Red Bull have gone the same route as Ferrari in real life, where they just said, you know what? Hungary, the Hungarian Grand Prix, let's just throw this season out the book. Let's just throw it out. We're not even going to focus on this season. Next season is what we're going to focus on. Isaac Hadjar in 16th. 17th is Gary Bortoletto. So he's here, 17th. His teammates in 6th. Wow. 18th is Lance Stroll. 19th is Liam Lawson. And 20th is Jack Doohan. Here we go in the main event. Here we go. And here we go. Long loading time as usual. Here we go.
And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on...
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, so I know we've already won the championship. It's amazing, but it's not time to switch off yet. We can relax in this race, but I want you to enjoy it. I also want a strong result.
All right. Okay, I think we'll do a 1-stop, but I might switch it to a 2-stop, maybe. So mediums, then hard tires. What's everyone else doing? Let's have a look, see. Soft tires for my teammate, medium, 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 pretty much for everyone else. So it's just my teammate on the soft tires. So, is he going to do a 2-stop, my teammate? Or is he going to try and extend the soft tires to where the mediums can go and then do a 1-stop? How far can the soft tires go? Oh wow. 10 laps are pretty much dead. 8 laps, they'd be, what, 60%? While the medium tires would be on 50. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll still go for the 1-stop, but we'll possibly do a 2-stop. Okay, let's go with 2 laps of fuel. Let's do it, here we go. 2 laps, 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps, here we are! Racing! And we are off. Good start initially here, not a very good start for my teammate. Main thing for us is just stay ahead of him for the first few laps while he's got the tyre advantage. This section I assume he's going to be better than me at. Might as well just save ERS here. A little bit of a wobble from the rear end. We went a bit too wide there on the right. A line going into the corner, but it worked out nevertheless. Can't find any mistakes leading onto this straight here. Otherwise I'll be in serious trouble. I'm not too sure if I'm quicker in a straight line without DRS than my team. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Teammate's catching me big time. Although it's probably because of slipstream rather than he's actually quicker than me. It's important I stay ahead though. Could possibly pull away from me if I allowed him to get ahead.
Okay, DRS is now available.
No problem, DRS is enabled as well, so I need that 1 second gap now. Move over to the right. Back over. The dirty air is not going to help my teammates' tyres. Also, we are pulling away from Norris nicely here. Not outside the DRS range. Oh, that corner was very nice. Might as well use my ERS right now. One second clear. I think he's going to get DRS now, so he should be able to catch up to me a little bit. 1.3. Didn't catch up to me like I thought he would. He's going better than I thought. Still a long way to go though.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I'm prone to making mistakes, so things could change. So now there's overtaking Russell. You can really attack that curve on the inside there. Oh wow, it jumped from 1.5 to 1.9 just in that little bit of the straight there. Let's do a little bit of a counter steer there. 5 seconds clear of Norris. Okay, those soft tyres should start be falling away from my teammate now. If I didn't have the advantage before, I definitely should have it now. Especially if my teammate's trying to go long on those soft tyres. And Norris should be able to reel him in. Oh, kind of surprised I didn't get a warning for that.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, Lewis, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Roger that. Yep.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Yep, I think it's becoming the case now where Norris is starting to catch my teammate. It's on soft tyres, which is good for me because that just means those two will be fighting, which allows me to just pull away.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
I think the soft tyre strategy would have only worked if my teammate got ahead of me and it was able to pull like a 2, maybe 3 second gap until lap 5 maybe, and then pit. And then use the fresh rubber of his new mediums or even hard tyres to get as far up the grid as he possibly could. And then when I pitted for, let's say, I go onto the hard tyres, which I am, he could possibly go onto a set of mediums, which would be quicker than me, and see if he could catch up to me at the end of the race. Right now, though, it looks like he might even struggle to finish second. Ooh, bit of a skid. So mediums are just starting to cry a little bit here. Can't imagine what the soft tyres feel like. Yellow flag, now it's green again, so no issues. Lawson's out of the race. I can't remember a race where it's no one's retired. I feel like in every single race, someone's retired. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I didn't realise I was at 100% ERS there.
Yellow flag.
I say that's dangerous, to be honest. I would.
Okay, clear.
I would say that's a virtual at least. Easy to clear away for sure, but I would have definitely said a virtual safety car, just to be on the safe side. There we go, teammate in the pits.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.5 seconds.
What is he going to put on though? Is he going to put on hard tyres at the end of the race? Or is he going to go mediums and then go mediums again? Very interesting to see what he does. Teammate's in a bit of traffic now. Tap the wall. Lap 12, supposed to be pitting, that's okay. Skid. That's the pit where they'll come out.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris behind. They're on old mediums.
7th, okay. Oh my god, I had so much wheel spin there, it was crazy. I'm supposed to do 3 more laps of this. Oh, hit the wall. Leclerc's on a certain medium, so I think he's doing a 2-stop, Leclerc. So far, so good. 10 laps in. Teammates to one pit first.
The pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yep, roger that. I assume my teammate's got another stop. He's able to take his medium tyres to the end of the race. I'll be very surprised. Just keeping an eye on the process of my teammate here. He's flying right now. Be nice to have fresh rubber on at some point. There's quite a bit of ARS there.
Norris is behind you. Time last lap, 1:36.3. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, Lewis,
Yep.
Your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
We're looking
Okay,
to do
mate,
one
okay.
stop as well.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in third. And the time last lap, 1:34.1.
Okay, 1:34.1. That's what my teammate's doing.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Roger that. Pit next lap.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, increase the gap nicely. Almost 10 seconds clear of Norris. Should be just my teammate I have to worry about.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Needs to be a good pit stop as well, guys. Don't be giving up any free time to my teammate, to be honest. Starting to get a bit more wheel spin going through corners now.
Pit now, pit now.
Yep.
Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:32.8. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 14.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in third. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.3. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Yep, come on.
Okay,
2.3, beautiful.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
I'm very happy with that pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Turned in too much by accident. Oopsie. Clumsy. I'm only 2.8 behind my teammate. So how far was he behind me before I did my stop? He was at what, 14, 15 seconds? I thought pit stops were a lot longer than that, to be honest. Okay. The hunter has now become the hunted.
Ahead of you now. And the time last lap, 1:35.0. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Yep, one more stop. I hear you. You should dive into the pits before I have to overtake you, teammate. You could come out in third place, to be honest. You might have the gap for Piastri and Tsunoda. Actually, do I really need to overtake my teammate and cost him time? Could just try to look after my tyres, to be honest. Nah. Let's try and overtake him. Do I get DRS here? Yellow flag again. Looks like Aston Martin. No, it's not an Aston Martin. Getting on my teammate rather nicely here though. Let's go! Look how far away I was from my teammate.
Virtual safety car. My God. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk
I kept the position.
Slow your pace immediately.
I think I kept the position.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
fastest in the first sector. Let's see if I can set any fastest after the race. That'd be lovely. Laps to go, make that 9 actually. Still got a brand new set of mediums if I want to pit. Teammates in the pits.
Charles is in for his stop now. Okay, Lewis, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, well. Thanks, mate.
Nicely done from Leclerc. He's in 3rd place after doing that extra stop than the people behind him. He's on a set of mediums. Can he catch Norris? That's going to be the interesting question now.
And burn off some of this energy.
What is it, 8 laps to go? Something like that. It's going to be close.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Three laps left of this objective, should be pretty easy to achieve. Oh, yep, had to lift off the power there. I was going straight into the wall if I didn't. Starting to feel the weight on these tyres now. Front end struggling to turn in. It'd be a miracle if my teammate catches Lando, that's for sure. Rounds to go now, 5 laps. But a good race for us. Very good race. Carl's definitely got the pace to win races, as we showed in Brazil. Started at the back of the grid, passed everyone and able to overtake Lando Norris and claim victory. I was turning in there, I didn't feel anything from the tyres at all. Felt like I was driving on glass. That was kind of scary. Whoa! Whoa! Rear end.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
How F1 drivers can drive like that, I have no idea. Teammate's not catching Norris like I thought he would. I thought he'd be absolutely flying. He's not really. I've still got the fastest lap, which is a little bit surprising. Would have thought my teammate would have taken that away from me by now. Next time round, final. No, next time round will be the penultimate lap of the race. That's it. Go on to my lap of the race. Next time round will be the final lap. Car sounds so different in this camera view.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Roger that. This camera view is actually not too bad. I really struggle, but I prefer this camera view than the cockpit one, that's for sure. Oh wow, skid you through there. Looks like my teammates got third, but I'm pretty disappointed with how he performed on those mediums. Didn't think he'd be able to catch and overtake Norris, but I thought it'd be closer than what he is. Lewis Hamilton comes through to win Las Vegas Grand Prix. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
5 race wins in a row. What a fantastic result. Well done.
Still got it.
And Lewis Hamilton takes the checkered flag and once again wins.
And with 5 race victories now in a row, Crofty, I mean, do we just give them the trophy now? It's for the others, surely, to try and stop that, because if that's how we're feeling, what must they be feeling as the competition for them? But, I mean, what competition is there? They're running away with this championship as we speak.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. And back on the top spots that he's taken so often in the past. So well done to Lewis Hamilton. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Sorry about that, I had to go toilet. Okay, so let's go through the finishing positions. Lewis Hamilton finished where he started, won the race. Lando Norris second place, up from third. His fastest lap was a 1 minute 34.4. My quickest was 1 minute 32.8. Wow, what's that? That's like 1.6 seconds quicker. Charles Leclerc in third, down from second. I think he's the only driver who did 2 stops. Yeah, only driver to do 2 stops. I'm thinking maybe if he picked the same time as our teammate and we went to a set of mediums, I feel like we would have. I'm not going to say we would have passed Lando, but we would have at least had a chance to overtake him. I'll put it that way. Oscar Piastri in 4th, Yuki Tsunoda in 5th, finished where he started. Kimi Antonelli moved up from 9th to 6th. George Russell moved down from 4th to 7th. He'll be disappointed with that. Pierre Gasly moved up from 11th to 8th. Max Verstappen moved up from 19th to 9th. That's pretty good for him, even though overall it's not been a very good race weekend or a very good season for him, to be honest. Rosie in the standings, he's 4th. Yeah, he won't be too happy with that. Nico Hulkenberg, in 10th, down from 6th. He'll be happy actually with that point, considering where he started, 6th place, and considering his car. The fact that he was able to finish in the points is pretty good for him. Fernando Alonso finished just outside the points, 0.2 of a second, in fact, behind Nico Hulkenberg. He finished in 11th. Oliver Bowman finished where he started. Alexander Albon, same thing, finished where he started. Esteban Ocon dropped from 8th to 14th. He'll be disappointed with that. He would have liked to have stayed in the top 10 like what Nico Hulkenberg did. Lance Stroll Lance Stroll finished in 15th place. He finished where he started. 16th is Isaac Hadjar in 16th place. Isaac Hadjar moved up from 20th. Jack Doohan finished where he started. Gabriel Bortoletto dropped from 14th to 18th place, and the last two drivers all crashed out, or DNF'd I should say, Carlos Sainz and Liam Lawson. Now, does it say mechanical failures? Okay. So no major issues on that. Alright. I've got a new perk. Whoop, whoop. Alright. Next race is Qatar, I think. Qatar, then Abu Dhabi. Last two races of the season. I won't carry on for season 2 with Lewis Hamilton. Obviously, we've achieved our objective. I can't remember who it was, but earlier on in this season, someone mentioned how I should do a Fernando Alonso Road to 3 World Titles series for him, and I'm definitely considering it, because obviously that's Aston Martin. That's not going to be anywhere near as quick as what Ferrari would be, and it's possible I have to move team, which actually is something that I would be interested in doing. If I could get Fernando Alonso into Red Bull to partner with Max Verstappen, or maybe even a Mercedes with George Russell. I'll try not to go to Ferrari, because obviously this series being with Ferrari, so that's something I'm definitely considering doing. I'm not sure who else I would pick though. Fernando Alonso's one. Carlos Sainz, maybe. I don't want to pick any of the top 4 teams, so Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, or Mercedes. I don't want to pick any of those guys. And I think Williams are quicker than Aston Martin. I think Haas on the occasion are quicker than Aston Martin. Kick Sauber, we've seen with the qualifying, can be quicker than Aston Martin. I think Aston Martin are in the group with Alpine, RB Racing, Alpine and RB Racing, as well as Aston Martin, like the worst 3 teams. And then Kick Sauber could be thrown in there as well. Alright. That's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord, and Instagram and TikTok. Links to all of them are in the description box down below. Let's have that piece of hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. My schedule for next week, I'll upload that within the next 2 hours, so please do look out for that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening. See you all tomorrow. Laters.